Good thoughts from Vision's daily devotion, The Word for Today.
In Leviticus 23 and verse 22, we read, "You shall not wholly reap the corners of your field." The word for today is about coming out of that corner. Now, under Old Testament law, God commanded Jewish farmers in Leviticus 23:22, "When you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not wholly reap the corners of your field when you reap, nor shall you gather any gleaning from your harvest. You shall leave them for the poor and for the stranger." Ruth was working in an obscure corner of a field owned by a wealthy man named Boaz, who's a beautiful type of Jesus Christ, our Redeemer. When Boaz saw Ruth, he called her out of the corner and into the midst of the harvest field, and he instructed the reapers to drop handfuls of wheat in her path so that she wouldn't have to work hard for it. There's a lesson here. One moment of God's favour can change your life, and he can do it through someone he's already prepared, someone you haven't even met. Ruth didn't know it, but because Boaz was related to her mother-in-law Naomi, that positioned him to be her kinsman redeemer, someone who was qualified to wipe out her debt, care for her, and meet her needs. Jesus said in Matthew 6 verse 4, "And your Father who sees in secret will himself reward you openly." Be assured, God has not overlooked you. Others may not notice your faithfulness, but he does, and he will reward you for it. Hebrews 6 verse 10 says, "For God is not unjust to forget your work and labour of love which you have shown toward his name, in that you have ministered to the saints and do minister." One of these days, God's going to say to you, come out of that corner. And that's Vision's Word for Today.
The Word for Today, Australia's most widely read daily devotion. Read it, share it or subscribe. Free at vision.org.au or in the Vision app. Just another way Vision is helping you look to God daily.